Welcome everyone to the Learning Tube. It's Ava back with another great Learning Tube session. Hope everyone is doing well. Here you see me on the Learning Tube Facebook page, the Learning Tube Facebook group, I should say. If you're not a part of this group, make sure you join the group. Adrian, drop the link. Drop the link again for those just joining. Make sure you're a part of this group. The group is only as active as you make it. So post, let us know what you're going on with you. Anything you want us to celebrate with you, let us know. Ask any questions, etc. in the Facebook group. We also have our Learning Tube website where you can sign up to be notified of sessions, get reminders and such. The replays are posted on this page at the bottom where you see it says replay page. All the replays are here that you can check out. Remember the amazing session that we had with Michelle is right here as well. So make sure that you check out the replay for that. Replays are also posted on the Learning Tube YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let me drop I think this is a link. Let me just put everything in the chat. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Well, Adrian is ahead of everything as usual, so she has a link there in the chat. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, join the Facebook group, check out the replay page, and we also send out the replay via email. So you see that there are lots of opportunities to catch the replay if you've missed it. So let me know that you have got that. If you got it, give me a 1 in the chat. You know where to find all the replays so you can check out the good stuff. Now, in case you may not know where in the Facebook group has a guide section here at the top. So when you click it, you will find all the replays here in guide 1, live session replays. So that's where we have everything there organized for you so that you can find them in the Facebook group quite easily. All right, so if you got the text reminder, the email reminder, the Facebook group reminder, you know what today's session is about. Let me see who got those reminders. What's today's session all about? What's today's session all about? Let's see who's paying attention to the reminders. Let's make sure that these reminders are doing their job. We're actually letting you know what's happening beforehand. What's today's topic? Who's getting the reminders? What's today's topic? I don't see who's the first one on the draw. All right, Michelle is the first one. Learn how to use PDF tools for simple editing. Yes, and Janet got it as well. So you two were the quick ones on the draw. So, you know, we love free tools around here. Remember, all of these free tools, even though they have a free aspect, some of them have paid parts as well to allow you more to do, but the free aspect does give you a lot of features. And also, if you're not able to invest in the paid version, you can do something. And, you know, there are workarounds. Just sign up with another email address if you want to get more of the free tool. As simple as that. So today we're looking on PDF tools, free PDF tools that you can use for PDF manipulation, editing, and adjustments and such. So we're going to just jump straight into the first PDF tool that we are going to discuss today. And some of these tools, bear in mind, you may have seen them already. So it's a reminder. And for those who it's the first time, enjoy. All right. So the first PDF tool we're going to be looking on is I Love PDF. Now, they couldn't have named this tool any better. I love PDF. Like if you're all about PDFs, this is the tool for you. So you see here, I love PDF. Let me go to the main page. So it says every tool you need to work with PDFs is here in the one place. Don't we love when everything is in one place where we can just get easy access to it? All right. So I love PDF. So you have all of these amazing tools. You can merge your PDF, split it. So in case you don't know what each feature is all about, it defines it for you. So to split a PDF, it says separate one page or the whole set for easy conversion into independent PDF files. Merging, very simple to understand. Combine PDFs in the order you want for the easiest PDF merger available. Now, for those who have experience working with PDF files, and that should be everyone here, yes? Do you have experience working with PDF files? Give me PDF in the chat, PDF. If you have experience working with PDF files, you know that these files are not usually editable and people want to make changes. They may want to add a page, remove a page, join several PDF documents together. They may want to add page numbers, different things like that. And they may say, oh, I can't do anything to edit this PDF. What am I going to do? It's useless. So whether you want to do this for yourself or you want to do it for others, these are free tools that allow you that capability. All right. So yes, David, most times PDFs, you just read from them, but guess what? You can edit them. You can do things to them and make changes for persons. So the first thing I want to test out in I Love PDF, and bear in mind that all of these tools, all of them have the mainly the same kind of features, but it's always good to know different tools that do the same thing. Why? Why do you want multiple tools that do the same thing? Why would you want that? So let's go to merge PDF files. Why do I want to have more than one tool that does the same thing? I don't know about you, but if the tool happens to act up, fail, doesn't work anymore, can't load, is not available, it allows you to be able to have options, all right? Options. And yes, Corinne, options to maximize the free capabilities of all the other tools as well. So here we are in Merge PDF files, and I am in I Love PDF. So it says combine PDFs in the order you want with the easiest PDF merger available. Now, for some PDF tools, the limitations may be based on the pages, the number of pages of the PDF, and the size of the PDF. So bear that in mind. And sometimes you find out the limitations when you're trying to upload a file that's too big or it has too many pages. So here I'm going to select the files. I have some files that I prepared for you. So let me select this first one and this other one here about weight loss and diet and stuff like that. So let's say I want to merge these two files. Now, these are two separate PDF files with varying pages, and I want to join both of them. Now, there's no way for me to just do this. I need a tool that allows me to join them. Now, notice it's not showing me the page numbers or the pages. It doesn't need to. Why? What am I doing? What's the feature I'm using here? What's the only purpose of me doing this now? What am I doing? All I'm doing is merging. Yes, still just merging. So I don't need to know the page numbers. We don't need any of that. But what does it allow me to do? Look what it says here on the right. To change the order of your PDFs, drag and drop the PDF files you want. So it says what? To change the order. So in other words, if I want this one here that says weight loss through fasting, if I want that one to be first and I want the 5 too fast diets for beginners to be second, I just hold it down and drag it. As simple as that. So it's all about which one you want first, which one you want last. And if you had 4 other files, you could hold down and rearrange that way. So all I have to do after that, simple, easy peasy, easy as 1, 2, 3, just click merge the files. And once I've done that, I tell them I want to download it or it will download automatically. So let's jump into it. I'm going to open the file and you can rename it whatever you want. It shows a name based on the name of the program. So here we have weight loss, not a good picture. Let's not pay attention to that, but we just want to do the merging feature. And I'm going to scroll down, see how many pages it has. All these pages, so many pages. And I'm going to find the other one that I merged it with, which is the 5 in 2, whatever it was, weight loss. Okay, so I'm getting there, slowly but surely. And here we are. I've merged the two. Now, as I said, there were 2 separate PDF files that I combined as one in the blink of an eye. Give me 1, 2, 3. That's how easy it was. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as that. So let's go back to the same I Love PDF. What else can we do with it? Go back to the home by going on I Love PDF. You can do some other things. Now, if you wanted page numbers on your document and it didn't have any, you can do so. But what we're going to look at is, let's look and see what else we have here. So many other things. You can convert from an image to JPG, not from an image to PDF and PDF to an image and all that good stuff. You can do right here, all of the good stuff in I Love PDF, all right? So if we wanted to add a watermark, which sometimes you do want to add a watermark to your PDF, you're able to do that as well. So Katina, you're saying, can you make it have book-like pages? not with the purpose of this particular tool is just to manipulate the PDF with adding pages, removing pages and stuff like that, not formatting it to a book itself, all right? So can you add an image to the front of the PDF? Yes, you're able to put in a blank page and you can add images to the existing file, all right? So you're not able to format into a document because that's not the purpose of this particular tool. So if you want to add a watermark, click on watermark, select your PDF file. So I'm going to just let's select the one right here, the one that we had used. Now look how it looks different. What do you notice now? It is showing me all the pages. Why is it showing me all the pages now and before it didn't? When I was merging it, why didn't it need to show me the pages? We didn't need to know the pages when we're merging. We're just putting two documents together. But now that it's giving me the watermark feature, it's asking me this. It says you can put text as a watermark and you can place an image. It's also allowing you to choose the size of the font, the type of font, bold, italize, underline, change the color, and you can also choose where you want the watermark. Notice it is allowing me to choose where on the grid that I want to place my watermark. I also have the ability to change the transparency. With no transparency, it means that the image or text will appear as it should be. With different levels of transparency, it will be lighter or darker depending on the amount of percentage that you choose. You can choose to rotate, not rotate, 45-degree angle, 90, 180, 270. For those who know maths and angles, you understand what that means. And of course, you can change to, you decide to over the PDF content or below the PDF content. You have that option. And then you add the watermark. So if you're going to use text as simple as this, you would just type in the text, whatever text you want. But if you're going to use an image, where could we get an image to use for our watermark? Where? Where? I mean, what tool allows us to create an image that we could use to add as a watermark, a tool we always use all the time? Canva. And of course, ideogram can be used as well, but Canva is simple and easy to use. So what do they mean with a watermark? Okay, a watermark is going to be either an image or a text that you have displayed on each page of your document to prevent people from stealing your content. So it's usually used on sample pages that are given out. So if I have a PDF ebook that I've written and I'm sharing it with you, whether digitally or as a hard copy, I'd ensure that some sort of stamp or watermark is there on all the pages to prevent you from copying the info. Obviously, we know that some people can retype information if they really want to steal it or such, but that's just one way of doing it. And of course, showing that it's yours and it will be labeled as such. So Corinne is giving us examples of words we could use for our text. So we could say sample, confidential, we could say different sorts of stuff. And the image can say so too. So let me head on over to Canva quickly to show you that we can have a nice image saying all of what Corinne was telling us about sample and confidential. So note that watermarks can be used on anything that you want to say, yes, it's mine, it's not to be used by anyone else, and such. So I'm just going to jump into my Canva. I'm going to show you how to create a simple watermark. If my Canva would load. Canva, why aren't you loading? It's loading very slowly. So let's look at the text one in the meantime while Canva loads. So if I was to put sample, I'm going to put sample. That's the text. I want it to be really big, really big. That may be even bigger than everything that's right there. I want it to be bold. I want it to be at the bottom, or let's say in the middle of the text. Sometimes depending on where you put it, you may put it in an area where we can say, we call it an intrusive area, just to make sure that they can't steal the content. You have to protect your things. And I'm going to make it 50% transparency. Let me make it even bigger. We want it big. I want you to see it. All right, so let's see. Do we want it at any particular angle? Let's see what 90 degrees looks like, just to test it out. And I want it on all the pages, and I want it over the content. So let's add the watermark and see what it looks like. Simple, simple, simple. If it doesn't download automatically, you make sure to download the file so that you can see. So here, see what it did? I don't know if you can, it's not seeing it so good here. Let me scroll down. See sample? So I did 90 degrees. So that's why it's up in the air like that, like straight. So you see? Or I could have confidential. So you want it to be intrusive, but not so intrusive that they can't make sense of what's going on. Yes? So you want people to know that, listen, this is not the true thing. So when you're sharing like a hard copy, you don't want people to photocopy. When they photocopy this, what are they going to see? Bam, sample, confidential, or even your brand. Let's say your brand is, let me use you, Michelle. Let's say your brand is Michelle Rules. Put Michelle Rules on it, and it's going to have your name on it. Of course, I know that that's not your last name, but yeah. Michelle Rules, and you can have that there, and anybody who sees it knows it's yours. And yes, you can put your logo as well as the image. That's how, if Canva would open. All right, so I'm just gonna create a simple square. Just use the Instagram square. And I could even put the words there as well. I could use the word sample to make it even nicer. I could do that. Or I could use an image as well. As we said before, I can use an image. So let's say I did have the word sample here, just showing you that you could do it in Canva as well. So obviously I can't spell. I'm going to have sample. And you know that this is the rotate in Canva. So you can hold down on this and you can rotate it, make it bigger, can change the color. Everybody knows Ava knows she loves purple. Well, that's not the right purple, but you change the color. You could add even other things on it, other photos. So let's say you want to add some computers, like anything you want to add. I'm using Canva free, so I'm choosing something that's not having the crown, and I'm going to set this as the image background. So I could have this as my sample. Let's use white as the text just to make sure it shows more. Let me use white, all right? Not trying to be a designer right here, just trying to make sure that you understand what's going on when we use this. And then I could download this, so download it, download the sample. So I'm just showing you that you can use Canva to fix up something that you would want to use. And then we're gonna go back to I Love PDF, and I'm gonna go back to the adding the watermarks. I'm gonna go back to that feature, watermark, select the PDF, selecting the one I want to use. So let me just select another one. And then I choose image, add the image. So the image is here that I just made. And remember, you can choose the transparency. So this one now you want to choose different transparency because you don't want it to be like full blown as what it was. All right, so let's leave the same 50 and see what it looks like. And let's add it and see. So simple, 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 add in your watermark. So when you're sending out samples of your work, it's always advisable to put a watermark on it, whether it's an image, any text that you want, just to make sure that people know that it's yours. All right. So while that's loading, let's go to something else. So that is the I Love PDF. As we said, there's so many other things that are there that it allows you to do that you can test out and see. All right. So the next one we're going to look at is Hi PDF. How are you? Are you doing fine? So this one now has some other things. Now note that some of these tools may want you to sign up with them so that you can use them. So bear that in mind, all right? You may have to sign up with it in order to use it. So Hi PDF is the one that we're going to look at now. So with Hi PDF, you see it has AI. You know we love AI. So you have AI PDF translator. You have chat with PDF, PDF summarizer, AI read PDF, edit PDF, the regular stuff. It does have the regular stuff as well. If you want to see all the tools, just go on all tools and it shows you all the tools it has here. So we see edit PDF, rotate, crop, replace, convert to PDF, convert from PDF, all these good stuff that you can try out on your own. But the one I want to test with you today is the translator one, all AI PDF translator. And it says it translates up to 10 languages. So it says translate PDF documents into any language online for free. Here's our thing just done. So let's just look at it and see what our watermark looks like on this. Remember, I use that image. Just get an idea of what it looks like. So you see how it did this one. It filled the whole thing. You see what it did with the image? It's kind of cute, actually, isn't it? I didn't expect it to do that, but it's not that bad. I'm not mad at it. What do you think about this one? It it filled the whole document. So it filled the whole document as like a background with the whole thing. Didn't expect it to do that. You see what it did? What do you think about that? It did the whole thing as a background. Wow, okay. So that's what it did with that. But you can trial and error different things to see which one you like. All right, so let's go back to AI PDF translator with High PDF. So with High PDF, we're going to translate. Yes, it cut off the sample. So we know that wouldn't do it so big. So you would test it out. All right, test it out. Definitely harder to photocopy because I'm not going to photocopy something that has this whole image on the back of it. But you can test it out. Yes, there's a little bit too much. Yes, I think so too. But test that, trial and error. So if you made the transparency the minimum, that would discourage anyone from stealing your ideas. All right, yes. So trial and error, you see that it's not giving you how many times, that it's not having a limit with how many you can produce. Can you add another watermark, another one? I see it only allow you to add one at a time. So I'm going to say no to that one, but you can try it out. You can test it out and see. I've never tried to add multiple ones on the same PDF. All right, so we are on Hi PDF. So it says no, AI PDF translator. So it says translate PDF documents into any language online with our free AI PDF translator. Upload and convert your PDF into another language in seconds. So I'm going to upload my PDF to translate. So let's look for this one right here. And it loaded it. I chose a short PDF this time so that we can not have it take so long. So this document is all about being a freelancer. What are the benefits? So it is right here. It's a 2-page document. And now it says choose. It's going to auto-detect the language. So it's going to auto-detect that it's English. So it says choose what you want to translate it to. I'm going to choose Spanish. Let's do Spanish. And then start translating. And let's see. It says not enough tokens. Oh, I've run out of my tokens. I actually use this in another session. So it says I'm out of tokens. So I've used up my free capability with this one. But guess what? What did you use? What do you do if you've run out of free? What did we say you do? What do you do? I could sign up with another account and we can just do that quick, right? To get how to see what's going on. New email, Corinne. Can it translate to languages other than English? Of course it can. Of course it can. So we can test that one. Oh, let me just go right here. I'm checking to see how I get out of it, how I log out of it, so that we can check that. All right, so with that one, as I said, High PDF is one that you can use to test out the different things that it allows you to do and so on. So as I said, some of these tools are not completely free and you have to invest to use all the free capabilities that it allows you to do. All right, so you can just test that out using different emails as we mentioned before. All right, so what do you think about the I Love PDF though? I think it's an amazing free tool that allows you to do so many things. Yes, I think so. All right, so let me just go on here. I'm checking to see if I'm able to create another one for you so we can test that with the High PDF. I want you to see the High PDF. All right, so back in High PDF, I signed in with a new account. All right, so I'm going to load the file again. In Jamaica, we say, wheel and come again. All right, so I'm going to load and the file again so we can see. So I just signed up with another account so that we can see. All right, so here we are, back again, take 2, auto detect. And who asked me about another language? So you said you want something other than Spanish. See them here? See all of them here? I just chose Spanish because that's something we usually know. But let's try something else. Let's try Vietnamese. Let's see what it did. Let's see what it does. Well, that has no meaning to me. I have no idea if it did what it should, but we see that it has another language, yes? So it did it in Vietnamese. So you see that we had Vietnamese, we had Spanish, French, the regulars. But the only thing, it didn't keep the formatting. But hey, is it hard for you to format the document yourself? No. And as Michelle said, Michelle, did you blink and miss it? I'm sure you were mid-blink when it translated, yes? Note that it will take a little bit longer if it's more text. So here you're allowed to download it, but it's going to download it as a TXT file, which is a text file. So you would have to convert it back to a PDF after you edit it. But I mean, it did the heavy lifting of changing it to another language. So that's the least we can do, right? The least we can do is to convert it back to a PDF file. All right. So that is, what was that one? Hi PDF. And as I said, it does a lot of other things there. You can test it out to see if you're interested in it with all the things it's able to do. There's a pricing option here. It says it's $5.99 per month, $3.33 per month if you sign up yearly, and so on. So you can check that out for free. Hi PDF. Jumping on over back now into PDF candy. Where are my candy lovers? Who loves candy? I love candy. So I love PDF candy. So you know that it must have some goodies in there. Yes, Michelle, chocolate is #1 on the candy list. Anything that has chocolate is heaven to me. All right. So David, you say that I was checking if it could translate a PDF from another language to English. Of course. Yes, of course. Yeah. Remember, we use the auto detect, so it will auto detect whatever it is and translate to whatever language. So if we had it in English, we chose another language. If it was in another language, then we would just tell it that we want to put it to English. All right. So Mrs. Adams just say you're assorted. M&Ms, Daryl. I don't like M&Ms with the chocolate. I don't like the chocolate with the M&Ms. So no, I'm not with you with that one. All right. So PDF candy. As I said, they do similar things. So it says edit PDF documents for free with powerful yet simple online PDF editor. See all the tools here? All the things you can do. So you can do the merge, the split, the compress. Now, how do you or why would you want to compress a PDF file? What does compressing mean? Let me click on it. Compress. Why would we want to compress a file? What would be the need? Reduce the size, make it smaller. Yes, for email. Yes, Michelle. Yes, Corinne. So sometimes when you are attaching emails, documents, there is a file limit or file max. If you have a Gmail account, usually what Gmail does is that it puts it on your Google Drive when you're sending persons as an attachment. But if you're using like Yahoo or any other email platform, usually 25 megabyte is the largest that you can attach. So it's good to know that you can use a file compressor, and sometimes you want to compress your PDF file. All right. So David, make it smaller and easier to transmit. So let's choose a file. So add a file. So I'm going to choose that one that we had combined everything in because it should be big. Which one was it? I think it was this one right here. All right. Because it had 2 files in it. All right. So you see it says 83 pages here. All right. So did I choose the compress? Okay. So it says compress PDF, recommended compression. So balance between compression and quality, maximum compression with lower quality. So I think it's good to balance. Yes, we don't want it to have any low quality. So let's click compress and see what it does. So it's going to reduce the size. So if it was like 2 megabyte, it should be smaller. Most of the compression parts, they tell you what or how much it has been reduced by, but if it doesn't, you can look at the original. So for this, it said that the file, it was reduced from 650 kilobyte to 543. It's not a great reduction, but guess what? It reduced it. So you can try the compression feature in the other ones that we shared and see how better or similar it did with the compression. And then of course you download your file and use it as you want. All right. So it's good to know that that's an option for you to use with these as well. So jumping over into the other one. Are you ready for the other one? Are you ready for the other one? As I said, they have so many features in them. We can't go through all of them in the session. So you're going to use these links and play around in the Candy store. Love the PDF and high five, right? High five, high PDF, and see what you can go through in there on your own time. All right, jumping over into Siege. Sejda or Sejda. Is it Sejda? Let's call it Sejda. So Sejda.com is going to allow us to do all the other things that the ones did. But with this one now, I want to talk about forms. Who has had an online form, meaning a PDF form, and they say they want you to complete the PDF form and submit the PDF form online? Yes? So you have had to download a PDF and they want you to complete the PDF online and send it to them online. Yes. So this allows you to do that. So whether you have an application that allows you to have a fillable PDF or this one now allows you to fill and sign. Remember I said you have to sign up for some of them. So let's jump into this one and see how it works. So what I'm doing, I'm going to upload a file. That's a form. I'm going to upload my form. This is a W9 form. See here? And what this does, it makes it into what we call a fillable PDF. Have you ever heard about that? A fillable PDF. So that allows me now that anywhere I'm to type something, I can type. So here I would type Ava. Type my name, Ava Lala. Right? And then business. Is it with Ava? Right? And then let's look and see what else it wants us to do. You get the drift. So if I'm to check, see, it allows me to do the checkbox. And if I have to type in anything here, let me say 123 Freelancing Street. Yes, that's where I live. Did you know about Freelancing Street? Yep, it's just down the road. All right, 123 Freelancing Street. And then moving on, fill in anything else that needs to fill in. And when it says signature of the person, let's see if it allows us to, let's see what it does here. So here you see where it says add signature. So you're going to click it. I have mine already in here, but if you wanted to put in a signature, obviously it's not going to, if you have a stop, if you have an actual signature that you can upload, you can use that. So here you can draw it. So you know that you can write it. So where it says draw, you know, you would write. Yeah, not so pretty, but for those of you who can write your signature, you're able to write it. And you can upload an image, take a picture, or you can type it and choose from the things that are here. I know this question would come up about, are there security options to protect your documents? So that's Tatita, hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Guess what? You see, once anything is online, nothing is 100%. Nothing is 100% secure. So if we're going to use that to decide whether we want to have things online or not, we're going to have a problem because you know that a lot of things you have to do online. So just go in faith, go in faith. But I know what you mean. I understand. Sites try to make their things as secure as possible. But at the end of the day, if a true, experienced AI hacker wants to do whatever they want to do, sometimes, you know, they are going to try really hard. So yes, sites try to make things as secure as possible. All right, so you're going to choose the one that you want. So let's say I chose this one. I'm going to scroll down, scrolling. Where was it? And I'm going to drop my signature where it says signature here. And I'm going to size it down. Oops, size it down. Size down my signature, whatever you want to. I just chose this random one. And then here you can actually add the date and all those good stuff. And it says apply these changes. So your task is processing. All right, all that. I can go back to editing or I can download my form. So you see here, all that I typed in is here and my signature is here. So I'm sure some of you have wanted to fill in PDF files and weren't sure how to do so online because they're saying to you, download the file, send it back to us. What some people may do, they may handwrite the form if that's the only means they have, and then they scan it and then upload the form. It all depends on the requirements of wherever you're sending the form. But a lot of people are okay with you using fillable options and sending the form to them. What do you think about that one? This one is time saving because if you do a lot of online work and have to deal with a lot of contracts with like your clients who want you to sign NDAs and all those good stuff, sometimes you have to use tools like these to assist you with the process. So let me know, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? So useful, great tool, all right? Give me some love, guys. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Am I here by hello? Am I here by myself? Am I here lonesome? Am I lonesome? Is it just Adrian and I here? All right, guys. Thank you. All right. So this is a good tool to use to be able to get all of that done. Simple, simple. And of course, the more you're used to it, you're gonna do it faster. I just did it slowly just to show you. All right. All right, Tanita. I'm not here by myself. Brooks, you're saying this is great for a patient client intake form. Yes, all kinds of forms. Yes, yes, Darren. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Martha, Corinne, Anna Marie, Rhonda, Janine, Silper. All right, thanks. All right, so that's the, as I said, I can't even pronounce it. I'd call it Cedra. Sej, Sejda. Let's say Sejda. I wonder how Google would pronounce that. Let's ask Google. Google, let's go over to Google. Sejda. Pronounce. Let's ask. Let's see. How to pronounce. Let's see. What is it gonna even show it to me? Let me say how to pronounce. Bear with me, guys. How to pronounce. How to pronounce. Yes. So let's see what it says. How to pronounce. All right. Uh what's that? Do you have to indicate where you want people to type? So with your, do you mean with the form? So with the form, usually you know where you want to enter stuff with the form. All right, so let's see what this said. Oh, this is a different, that's a different word. All right, Google is not working with me today. You're not working with me today. You're not working with me today, Google. I want to know how I pronounce that. Okay, so here it's saying, say da. Say da? You think it's say da? Seda. Okay. All right. So Seda. Let's go with that. Or we'll just spell it if we're not sure. All right. So next tool that we're going to be looking on. Let's close this. Next one is going to be PDF 24 tools. Easy to use, free online PDF tools. So with this one, I'm just going to make you look. Just look and see, guys. Look at all the glorious tools that are right here. You can annotate your PDF. You know what that's all about when you annotate your PDF? What's about annotated a PDF? It's a great feature to be able to use. Let's jump into this one right here. All right, so you're able to add different things to your PDF. Yes, you can add notes and diagrams and all kind of stuff to your PDF. All right. So it says highlight, adding text, shapes, images, and all those good stuff to your PDF. So here I can add a picture. Let me just choose a thumb. Just no, you can just drop in our picture, just showing you the different shapes are here. If you want to put a circle here, oops, let me go back here. So let's say I want to put a circle here. I can have my circle, just showing you that, you know, that you can do that. But with this particular one, we have 24 different tools. I'm assuming that's why it's PDF 24 that you can choose from. You see that there's a sign one here and edit, remove PDF pages. You choose your file and you can remove pages as well. So if we chose back this same one right here, let me go to this one again. We can remove the page. So if we don't want to have the cover page, or we want to remove this other page here, we can take out whatever page we don't want. So if I hover on it, I have this, what you call that, a trash can. I can remove the page, remove the page, remove the page. Any page you want to remove, just remove it. And of course, you make sure that you create the PDF as you want. All right, so let's see. Create the PDF. Let me just take out some of this. Take out this right here. Take out this. So it should start right there. Create the PDF. So it's going to take a little moment. Download the PDF. Here we have the PDF. So notice where it started from, because I removed those other pages. All right. So you see the cover is gone. all those stuff are gone. And sometimes people want to remove pages from the PDF. Can you put in a new page? A new page would be it depends on which one you're in. So it depends on which feature you're in. You can add pages. So it wouldn't be in the remove one though. It wouldn't have it in the remove one. Or maybe in the edit one, if you're editing the PDF itself. So Michelle, you love how quickly the conversions happen. Yeah, it happens fast. And of course, the size of the PDF as well can determine what happens, how fast it goes. All right, so as I said, I'm not showing you all of the tools featured within that particular one. So you play around with it and see what's up. So we now have small PDF, but even though it's small PDF, it's far from small. It has a lot of things that you're able to do. So yes, you can add a blank page if you want to and add an image in there. Yes, it depends on the one that you choose. It depends on the option that you choose. All right. So with this one, we see we have delete pages, rotate, sign, extract pages, put in page numbers, watermark. All of those stuff are there. Translate is here too. So here we have edit text. So we can select the PDF. So let me drop another one in there. So we have selected the PDF. Here shows more. So we have these other things that we can do with it. Organize. So we can delete the pages, split the pages, extract the pages, merge. In the organize, we can convert, we can compress. All of these things can be done in there. So we see that this one with the edit text, we see that that has a crown on it. Chances are that may be a paid feature to do certain things in there. So you test out and see what you're able to do. Yes, this is small PDF. Small PDF. I'm just jumping from one tool to the other, guys. Jumping from one tool to the other. This one has some AI PDF options. So it says chat with the PDF, summarize. So if we click on summarize the PDF, let's see what it does. Right here. And see what it gives us. So depending on what you want to do, try out, trial and error, different things, test it out. So this one, we wanted it to summarize. So it says thinking really hard. So it says summary of the best raw food recipes, the author, the content, and it gave us some sort of summary. It says suggested questions. And if we're okay with that, we can click on it and it's going to read through the document and give us whatever it suggested. So this is the vanilla recipe. Did it have any other suggested ones? What are some of the ingredients? So it's reading the document and finding this for us. And we know there are other AI tools that do that. But as we said, you can't have too many tools that do the same thing. It's always great. Always great. And of course, you download when you're done, and it downloaded it as a TXT file. So if you want it to be a document or another PDF, you would have to copy the text. Let me show you what a TXT file looks like for those who don't know. This is what a TXT file looks like. Most computers have Notepad, which reads TXT files. So you would have to copy this into a Google Doc or a Word document or such to have it how you want it. All right. So can you please link for the replay? Share the download replay link for me, please, Adrian. So the replay page has all the replays. So this replay will be posted there. We'll post it in the Facebook group. We will put it on the YouTube channel, and we will also send via email. All right. So that was small PDF. So you see, it's not small, not that small. And there are a lot of things that it allows you to do. You go back to the home and you see everything that it allows you to do right here. And the last one, I have to leave the last one, the simplest one. Canva has a PDF online editor too. Canva does, yes it does. Good old Canva that we use for everything. We use Canva for everything. Yes, Corrine, I love that. Mighty, mighty PDF. It's not small in any way. So Canva can be used as well to edit your PDF. So let's jump into it. So let me come here, upload your PDF. And we are going to open this one. Is that the one I want to open? So it says takes only a minute. And you can edit your PDF here in Canva. Sometimes it's hard to find the PDF editor in Canva itself, so you can just search for it if you don't have a direct link. You just search for Canva PDF editor and you will find the link. All right? So do you know of a good tool for creating fillable workbooks and forms? Not offhand, but who would I ask, Tiffany? Who would I ask? Who would I ask? You know who to ask. You know who to ask. Corinne, Google is so yesterday. But yeah, we asked Google, but we're definitely gonna ask ChatGPT first. Perplexity, Gemini, all that jazz. So here I am with my editable. So let me just zoom on it so you can see. So what Canva did, it allows me to have in a text box the different items. So let's say now you notice that this person, they marked it with the website on each page. So suppose you don't want that. You can just click on it and take it out. Just take them out. Suppose you don't want the other person's branding on it. Not that you're stealing their stuff, but you can take it out. Canva allows you to do that. All right. You see that you can change the image. If you don't want this image right here, you can take it out and drop in your own. Let's say I look for a fruit basket. I can edit and add my own. So fruit basket, you get the drift. My own fruit basket, since I didn't like that one, and I just size it down and add my own fruit basket. As simple as that. All right, so you're able to edit it. So it reminds you of unpaid Gamma version with the labels on each page. Yes, Silper, that's exactly why I showed that. So for those who don't know, when you create a PDF in Gamma dot app, the PDF is branded with Made by Gamma. So if you drop it here in Canva, you can remove the Made by Gamma and you don't have the branding on it. So does Canva have a questionnaire PDF? Check it out. Check it out, Rose. Search and see. Questionnaire. Search questionnaire in the document creation part and see what comes up. All right, so that's it, guys. There you have it. We went through so many different PDF tools doing various things. They all have similar features, but it's always great to have a tool that has the same feature as another one in case anything happens. We all know how we feel when a particular tool fails. So once we know that we have a backup or you have some tools that do the feature better than another, it's great to have more than one tool to fall back on. So today you see that we shared multiple tools. This will also go with the replay so that you can get the links if you didn't grab the links when we were going through them a while ago. There are so many different features in there for you to test out, try out, add page, delete page, merge, remove, sign in, compress, so many different things that we didn't even scratch the surface on. But you're going to have the time now to go through, introduce you to what you're able to do. I know you're going to go through and feel it out and see what is possible. Always test out your tool before you say you're going to do this for someone else. If you plan to do this as a service, you need to know how your tool functions before you say, hey, yeah, I have a tool that can do that. But did you test it? Did you make sure that it's able to do what it's supposed to do? So always test it out. And of course, test out to see which ones are your favorites. Even though they have the same feature, as I said, they may not perform in the same way. The interface, the user interface may not be the same. Some tools just are more inviting to use than others. And you have quite a bit to play around with. All right. So thank you guys for your kind words and make sure that you dive into all of these tools and see which one you love best. Remember, the Learning Tube sessions are recorded. The replay will be sent out via email, Facebook group, YouTube channel, and on the Learning Tube replay page. So many ways for you to rewatch this session if you missed anything. All right, guys, bye. And thank you for joining me on this session and see you on the next one. Bye, guys.